points as we're off in Week 9. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That time. That was get ball, throw ball. Yeah, turn it to a smoke route. If you see the cover off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
Are you doing dog balls yet?
Yeah, man.
You got to get up with us in the morning.
6 now, 1st and 10. And some room to work.
What we finna do tomorrow? What we finna do tomorrow? I said, what we finna do tomorrow?
Nothing. Oh, we gotta feed the dog. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Ninny Mo. Oh, no, you don't. Maybe you do. I don't know. I can't remember right now.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd.
Here's Darnold. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Dante Moncrief now here on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1-yard line.
Patriots up with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Garoppolo now. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, got him.
That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. So, in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He completes it right side to White. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways.
Keep throwing it out there, Jesse. I got you.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Jets 3, Patriots nothing.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Throw caught here by Bird. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
And
and
yet again, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finding Gabriel complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 3.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight. Forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards at 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What are you doing, Mikey? Caesar, why are you on that couch?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Gets it out right to him. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up third down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Eluding the pressure right. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. Throw complete to Herndon. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. First down throw, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Darnold on first down. Stills, but this is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, New England.
On first down, Garoppolo looking deep for Gabriel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They start the second half with Michelle on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 27, Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Myers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he stopped immediately there. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game.
Get off that couch, Caesar.
Blocking assignments, run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Rolling to his right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1.
Bubble, get the ball! Get the ball!
Fortunately, he's able to recover
Shit.
his own fumble and could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, the ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The tackle still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And 3.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. It can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. This is Barkley. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Three.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right. And threw right into it for an interception.
Scrimmage and taken down. There was no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 43-yard line.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime he hand the ball to a back.
The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Barkley. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 33. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Garoppolo now to Michelle on the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And it's Michelle once again. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down, Michelle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll run on first down. Michelle, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction, because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Final score, Patriots 7.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for New England,
Good game, man. Motherfucking, I had 15 yards passing, man. Sam Donald fucking terrible.
That's a defensive game.
I fucking turned the ball over too much, man. And then Sam Donald, all his stats went down, man. Probably because of that losing streak.
Yeah, because you ain't been playing with him.
No, I ain't played. That nigga is like terrible now, dog. That's why I put the other guy in.
Yeah.
That nigga wasn't doing shit. I should have been playing with him, dog. They suck. And I forgot. I swear to God, I forgot I even had Saquon Barkley, dog.
Whoa.
I forgot I traded for him. I forgot he was even on the team, dog. If I remembered I had Saquon, I'd been playing with him. I forgot. Yup. And forget the motherfucker on the team. You see, I still kind of forgot because I didn't even give him the ball that much. Damn, I can't remember. That was Lenny Moe. That was my boy who died, man, in high school. He ain't died in high school, but he died Lenny Moe died about a year ago, man. That's why I don't know if I showed you my motherfucking let me show you, dog. My class reunion pictures and shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find my dog, my boy. That was like when we ran tail together, man. He was like the fullback tailback, and I was the Hold on, I'm trying to send this to you. Hold on, Jess. I told you that's one niggas be hating because I'm putting the motherfucking player that I went to high school with on my team and shit. And a few of them niggas they ain't even living no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paying tribute to them, dog. You know what I'm saying? Paying tribute to my homeboys. My homeboy Lenny Moe. I just sent you the picture. Hold on. I'm standing in front of this banner at the class reunion and shit. And Lenny Moe in the background. I look Japanese and shit. Huh?
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, he died, man. Something was wrong with his heart and shit. He died about a year and a half ago and shit. Yeah, something was wrong with his heart, but he had a heart attack before and shit. But that's when I was out in the street when he had that heart attack. I didn't even know about that shit. I ain't find out. I think until I came back over the way and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he had a heart attack. He had 2 heart attacks at the same back to back, and they brought him back to life and shit. They brought him back to life, and then it was a one day and shit, and somebody told me Lenny had died. So I'm like, cause they used to make toupees and shit. His father, they live in one of them big houses on Oakman and shit, big ass, nice mansion like house.
Oh, so they had a lot of money.
They had bread, yeah, cause his father had a hair business where he made toupees and shit. And we used to be playing on the video game or fucking around, and Lenny and Bert Butch would be sitting there making toupees and shit, putting the hair in the thing and shit, and sewing it in there. Yeah, I'm like, what's that? He's like, I'm just making it for my old man and shit, making toupees. And when I went over there seeing him and shit, huh?
I said that was a good business.
Yeah, they had their own salon, dog. People, you know, toupees cost a lot of money, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his father had a shop, but I didn't know he was there, so I went over his house and shit. And I was talking to his mom, and she said she was talking to him. She said he went upstairs, and you know, he said, "Mom, I'm hungry." You know, she said, "I'll make you a burger." She made him a burger and shit. And he went upstairs and was sitting in the chair, and he ate his burger. He's like, "Mom, it's the best burger I ever had." And she went back downstairs, and she said something just told her to go back upstairs. And he was in the chair. After he ate that burger, he was dead.
Damn.
Yeah. Sitting in the chair. And then, after he died, man, I swear to God, about 2.5 months later, his brother died.
Damn, how old was say something.
I'm 55, so Lenny was 50, had to be about 55, 54, and Butch was older than us and shit. So I think if I'm 50, Butch had to be probably about 60, 65, 66 or something like that. Because when we was 15, Butch was the old head. We used to fuck with Butch and shit. You know what I'm saying? He got there playing catch with us and shit. But he was an OG to us and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if we was 15, Butch had to be probably about 26, 25, something like that. Yep. Probably older than that shit. Nigga might have been about 30 when we was 15. Yep, that nigga died, man. That's my homie and shit. Lenny Mo, you can see on my team, I got a nigga named Alvin Fairfield. That's my boy Alvin Simpson and shit. We used to be hanging when we was young, like 14, 15 and shit.
Yeah.
Running through the snow and all that bullshit. That was my nigga, man. We used to play the little football set. So I made a nigga. His first name was Alvin, and he used to live on Fairfield. So I made him Alvin Fairfield. I don't be making up niggas. These niggas I actually know, grew up with, man. You see, Eric Smith, Lynn Sanders, Steve Harris, them niggas. Ricky Kennedy, Kenneth Peaks. All the niggas I put them somewhere on my squads and shit. All the niggas I grew up with, all them niggas. Tim Cotton, Ardell James, Laurel James.
You had a bar back then, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
That you had a bar back then.
I had fun playing high school football, man. It was the best time of my life, man. My high school time. I had fun in high school. I can actually say that. High school wasn't a drag for me. It was fun. Popular, fucking with the hoes and shit, playing sports, smoking trees. Nigga, I was hanging. All the shit back then they had the true bud, motherfucking gold bud. You can get the trues back then, Jesse.
Yeah. Hey, they been there with a little brown blood bag.
Man, you had like a little pill box, a little pill bag. A little brown envelope and shit. Yeah. Nigga get nine joints out of a nickel.
The wheels better, man.
Hell yeah. Everything smells exactly the same. Isaiah! Everything, all the weed. Come here, Isaiah! All the weed smell exactly the same now. You nigga be talking about chocolate pie and all this bullshit. First of all, I'm watching this. Second of all, why did you open these up and put them back on top of the refrigerator like that? Then when we want something, the motherfucker's gonna be stale. You didn't close.
You said you was gonna watch.
No, I didn't say I was gonna watch shit. No, I didn't. Did I say that?
You said you was gonna watch. You said August. You told me.
I lied. Put them up. You ain't did no work in a month. Walk them down there. We're going to whine about shit. Hold on, Jeff. You ain't watched no Jesse. You ain't no baby. You ain't no nigga shit. And you look, and I gave them the ones you were supposed to do yesterday, but you ran out of here. Hold on, Jeff. Right? Yeah. And make sure they clean. Don't half wash them. I know you don't want to do them again. What you say, Jess? If I did play my last, I have played the game before I played too. Yeah, I'll beat up. I don't even know who it was and shit. Damn. I feel bad though, 'cause I neglected my Jets, dog. I'm about to get back in here. But you know, think about my Jets. They got money. They got money.
Oh, you know free agent too.
You see if you wanna watch.
What?
You got clips.
I just kick your ass.
I don't want to see clips.